Welcome back, my kings, queens, gods, and goddesses, for part 2 of the Freemasonry work on the Crossroads Church. If you guys might have seen on the past video, a literal bomb went off in the filming of this video, so I was unable to complete it, but I will go ahead and see if I can get it done today. So, we started off with the bell tower. The bell tower showcasing the sun and its placement in the sky, also showcasing third dimensional time. We moved on to the cross being a cross-shaped nerve in the neck that fills up with your cerebrospinal fluid before the cerebrospinal fluid from the nerve is pumped into the third eye or pineal gland, which then is pumped to 90% of your brain that you're currently not using, called the cerebrum or God brain, which then activates the cerebrum and the trillions of brain cells in the cerebrum that is currently not being used. Moving on, this part going up and all the way to the top symbolizes the spinal cord. Notice, this would be the feet, the calves, the knees, the thighs, going up to the stomach, moving up to the shoulders, and then going up into the neck, where the cross is up high. The reason why the cross is up high is that symbolizes the neck, which then pumps into the head, activates the cerebrum, which then extends the soul and pops it out of the body, which goes into the space, which is known as God or your immortal self. Okay, so this is the body basically going up to the nerve in the neck, and then once the cerebrum is activated, pops the soul from the body, and at that point you would be part of what is called the all-seeing eye, and you could move in the space that surrounds it. Moving on, we did the Alpha and the Omega, which is the pyramid-shaped steeple. Now, this represents the top being God, the Godhead. We'll say the cross is the Godhead, the giant ball of consciousness and energy where we come from. That would be, we could say, the 12th dimension right now, even though there's basically infinite amounts of dimensions. But right now, we'll say the Godhead lies in the 12th dimension, which is where basically the cross is. The Godhead then, which is all one, where we all exist as the same being together, then shoots an energy beam downward, which is the Alpha and the Omega, the left side of the energy beam being the Alpha, the right side being the Omega. The beginning and the end of the energy beam that is shot out from God, which would be the Godhead, the cross, where the cross is. The green steeple going down would be the energy beam that is shot out. Now at the bottom of the energy beam, which would be right there, really right there, would be the third dimension, which is where we are at right now. The third dimension, everything is separated. We're walking around as different beings. So we are at the opposite spectrum, basically the feet, or of the Godhead, which is the togetherness, okay? So, with that said, I know that may have been a little fast and a little confusing. I do apologize about that, but we're trying to get all this in one video. Now, we have the two pillars. 1, 2. The two pillars found in Solomon's temple. Now, I believe the two names of the pillars would be Boaz and Joachim. I believe that is correct. Joachim and Boaz. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure my Freemasonry and Solomon's temple education is proper. Joachim and Boaz. Okay, symbolizing the pillars of Solomon's temple. The Freemasons build all their structures in regards to Solomon's temple and how it was built a long time ago. Let's move on. Notice we have St. George at the front of the door. So let's talk about this. What is a saint? They say a saint is a person that performs 3 miracles. Possibly so. However, what a saint is another term for a prophet. Now, what is a prophet? A prophet is somebody that has activated their cerebrum. They have conquered the science of enlightenment, which is the science of activating 100% of your brain power and capability. And the brain's capability, which I state in almost every one of my videos, which is what you are on. You are learning the secret science of enlightenment. That's what a saint is. A saint is somebody that has conquered that science. Normally a Caucasian person, okay, they did not use really saint in the Egyptian era or anything like that. Would be a different term. But anyway, that's mainly what a saint is. Somebody that's conquered the science of enlightenment. Now, moving on, let's go up to the primary symbol of the Freemasonry work. You will see the large circle in almost all of the churches built. The large circle, quite simply, symbolizes the sun. The actual Son of God, which you would know as Jesus, but this symbol is actually symbolizing the sun in the sky, the actual Son of God. Why do they call Jesus the Son of God? Because the sun, this is basically God, the nothingness, and the sun is basically produced, I wouldn't say from the nothingness, even though it kind of is, but this would be God, and the sun's within God, so it's the Son of God. The actual sun in the sky is within God, so it's the Son of God. Okay, this being God, the sun's in it. It's his baby. Okay, it's produced from the nothingness, I guess you could say. Another video, another topic. We'll go into how the sun's actually created. But the large circle, okay, symbolizes the sun. Now, you see there's little flower petals in that, okay? Normally that would be 3 on each one. You got Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. You got 4 divisions. The middle line would be the equator, okay? That's what that would symbolize. And normally there'd be 3 flower petals within each of the 1, 2, 3, 4, the four portions of the sun. And that would be the zodiac signs, okay? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, okay, so on and so forth, which would also equal the 4 seasons. So that's built a little differently, but the large circle in all churches, that is a symbol of the sun. This is a secret science of the sun, which is why the sun, the Freemasons know the science of the sun. So that's why it is built in almost all of the Freemasonry structures, the large circle. Okay? So with that said, let's see if we've missed anything. Keep in mind, going up was the spinal cord also. We have the cross, which is the same as those 2 up high, because that's before the activation of the cerebrum. And with that said, that basically conquers part 2 of the Freemasonry work on Crossroads Church. Those are the main symbols that needed to be discussed. And with that, I think we pretty much got it. Ladies and gentlemen, love you all. I don't know if that got a picture of me, but Donny Gerald going to go ahead and sign off here. I'm going to go ahead and take off up the street and get some lunch in. I love you all very much, and I will see you on the next video. We're getting very close to the point of silencing the mind. We are almost to lesson 60 in your enlightenment journey. So congratulations, you've graduated into the intermediate section of your enlightenment journey. So that is a wonderful thing. Congratulations. And I'm proud of you. So we just got done with the new video on time. I'm going to be doing part 2 of time tonight. And we're going to be going into some really awesome subjects besides that too, guys. So stay tuned to the next video. Make sure to shoot me a like and make sure to subscribe. I need some definite subscribers on the channel. New channel. We're not promoting it yet. I'm trying to get the lesson plan out there first. But spread the word, guys. Love you. I'll talk to you soon.